Dan, a tough one to take today. We were certainly in the game at kind of half-time, and then unfortunately the Knights just pulled away towards the end.
Yeah, it's very unlucky today. I think the boys worked very hard today, but we just didn't get the result. In the week, we worked hard for this game. We had a good training session against Harlequins on Wednesday, and just at half-time, I think coming out of the game, we just switched off a bit in the first 10 minutes of the second half, and it got away from us.
A pretty fast start from us, actually. We, hasn't been the case in recent weeks. That kind of makes the result slightly more baffling. Is that we had a great start and went in front pretty early on.
Yeah, before this game, that was the plan, to play up tempo rugby, because they're a big team. We've got to move them around, and then that was the thing we were saying the whole week: don't kick the ball away and just run from everywhere we are. And that was the thing in that first half. We came out of the blocks and just putting it on the throw and finishing off was the problem there.
We certainly threw the ball around a lot. I know we've got some incredibly talented players. Do you think maybe we're guilty of overplaying at times?
I don't think so. I think we were confident, but I guess the handling errors got to us, and that's the thing. When you're playing confident, you're going to expect drop balls in there, but it was bouncing back from. We didn't really bounce back from all those errors that we made in the game, and really cost us in Doncaster. They proved why they are third on the table in this competition, and little mistakes like that, they'll pounce and score points.
We've scored a lot of tries from rolling balls this season. It was their turn today. I think they're probably 3 or 4 from that. Why, just as a player, why is it so difficult to bring it down when it's so close? Just the momentum?
Yeah, it's one of those things, and more you got to get in there early, and with a lot of rules now, you can't pull down that more. And they're a big team, and we practiced it on Wednesday, but today it just didn't come out here on the field.
What are the main positives that we can take forward, do you think, from this?
I think the confidence-wise is that there's still a lot of games to go in this competition. We've got to keep our heads up. Anything can happen in the next couple of weeks. I mean, a lot of results. There's a lot of results that are going our way and no way, and the boys just got to keep playing and keep hoping and having the faith out there.
For yourself, obviously Dave Cherry pulled out late on, so you moved into hooker. You got a bottle of Glengoyne, which means you're a man of the match, so you must have done something right. But how did you find that? That was obviously a bit of a late call, and one that was probably a bit mysterious as well.
Yeah, it was my first time playing hooker today. So, I mean, it was good having Andy from Harlequins training with us on Monday, Tuesday, and he taught me a lot, but technique-wise in the scrum, and it was a challenge. You get last minute, I get told to go to hooker. And you just got to accept it and go with it. And sometimes it's just about adapting and going with the flow with the boys. And I enjoyed it out there. I was a bit surprised with the man of the match. I think there was a lot of boys out there who could have got this, but I'm grateful and humble for this. Yeah,
I know we had a few defeats recently, but we've got the rearranged game against Cardiff on Friday night, which will be a great chance back here. Great chance to get a nice win and a bit of confidence ahead of the next part of the championship season.
Yeah, exactly. We've got to come out there with confidence. I mean, it's a BNI game, BNI Cup game, but even though it's not the championship game, but we've got to get a win to give us confidence going into the Richmond game come here a couple of weeks' time. So I'm looking forward to next week.
Well done today. Well played.